Hi there, welcome back to my cozy corner of the internet. It is currently 7 a.m. I woke up so early just so I can play this game. That's how excited I am. I played the first game. I finished it just before I went to sleep. I played it on stream and it took me 5 hours. It was so fun. I was so hooked to it. And I feel so lucky that I don't have to wait for a second game. I can just play it. So this is a standalone story. You don't need to know the story of the first game to understand this one. This is gonna be a much shorter game, around 1 to 2 hours. We're gonna be playing as Sophie again. This time we're on a ship and we're gonna be doing lots of snooping once more. That's all I know. I only got like 3 hours of sleep, so I have my cup of coffee with me here. And if you have your, I don't know, cozy snacks, warm drink, whatever, if you're settled, we can start. Have you played This Bed We Made before? I played it yesterday, like today actually. I finished it at 3 a.m. While playing This Bed We Made first is recommended, it's not obligatory. If you choose to start Lost and Found without having played the first game, story choices from Sophie's previous adventure will be made for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I chose Beth. I didn't know nobody was an option, by the way. I guess it makes sense, but I chose Beth, of course. Did Sophie go to prison? What? I didn't know that was possible. No, my Sophie was not arrested. I didn't know that was possible. Was Sophie promoted to governess? No. Oh wow, now I wanna replay the first game. Didn't know that was possible at all. To go to prison? So if you love games like Gone Home, Life is Strange, games where you snoop, I think you would really enjoy this now duology.
So, this is your first time working on a ship?
Yes, but I've been on the water since I was a kid.
We're so
I spent a lot of time on my
pretty.
grandfather's sailboat. It's kind of funny, actually. It was named Ariadne's Legacy, and now...
And now you're on the Orpheus. From one Greek myth to another, hmm?
Exactly.
Well, maybe it was fate that brought you here.
Yeah. Maybe.
I see you've worked as a hotel maid before, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with the job. The main difference between a maid and a stewardess is that, on top of cleaning the passengers' cabins, you'll also have to bring them coffee, deliver telegrams, that kind of stuff.
I think I should be able to handle that.
I'm sure you will. So, do you have any questions before you start?
About the coffee and telegrams?
You talked about bringing coffee and delivering telegrams?
Yes. If a passenger asks you for tea
Oh,
or
I think
coffee,
my camera
there
is
are little
blocking
stations throughout
the
the ship where you can
subtitles
prepare it.
just a
If they
little
want
bit.
anything more complex, you can direct them to the lounge or the bar, depending on the hour.
Nope.
As for telegrams, the purser's desks usually takes care of them, but when they're busy, they may leave a pile of them for you to deliver.
All right, got it.
Is there anything else?
About the cleaning, I just want as much dialogue as I can.
I was wondering,
I love Sophie's
how in-depth should the cleaning
voice.
Well, the cabins should be thoroughly
She has
cleaned at the
such
end
a
of each trip.
satisfying
But during a trip,
voice.
you just have to do the basic stuff. Make the bed, empty the garbage cans, the ashtrays. Perhaps clean a few stains here and there.
That sounds pretty straightforward.
Any other questions?
She kept the same haircut.
Nope. I think everything's quite clear. Thank you. I'm excited to be part of this crew.
And we're excited to have you, Miss Roy. On behalf of all of us, welcome aboard the Orpheus.
Ooh. Need to take a screenshot. It's so cinematic. I feel like I'm watching an art film. Okay. The vibes are literally the same. I love it. Oh my god, it's the same brand of cereal. Same brand of cereal. Kitty Pats. Okay, we're gonna be inspecting every single thing. Oh, we're reading the same magazine. In the first game, we were starting out the game by reading this magazine. Now we do the same. I love how the game is so fresh in my mind because I literally played it 4 hours ago. And now I can notice all these details. That's so nice.
I don't remember Gracie Joan looking this dour at the awards show. She lit up the room, like she always does. Sydney looks sweet here, unlike the scoundrel he played in The Wild Orchard. Ugh, one would fume whenever he was on screen.
If you're feeling far away, find your way home with 13. Walk away from the anxiety, stress, and tension of modern life. Find your way back to a life of confidence, composure, and cognitive stability. Your family will thank you. The ads in the first game also was quite questionable.
Always on course, except when we're not. Like that storm last week. Poor Gary was stretched thin. Caleb was practically scandalized when I told him I don't have a turntable of my own. Maybe I should save up for one. Yep, it's off. Really had to triple check, huh? I definitely got that from Mom. Yep, it's off. Really had to triple check, huh? I definitely got that from Mom. August already. Time really does fly.
August already, indeed. August already, indeed. I cannot believe.
It's so sweet of Gary to bring us leftovers from the restaurant. Can't imagine Bernard doing anything like that.
We're still traumatized by Bernard. Oh,
Time
yeah.
to get to work. I should grab my keys from my locker.
Ooh, the lockers. Teresa? Snoopy, Teresa.
Aw, is this for me? Well, I guess I can take a little peek inside then. I don't think I've
so
ever gotten so many
cute.
birthday wishes.
That is
Teresa,
so cute.
Gary, Caleb, everyone.
Happy birthday, Sophie. Hope your day is as wonderful as you are, and that we get to keep you with us for many voyages to come. Thanks for sitting and talking with me the other day. Your voice always calms me down. Yes. She has such a relaxing voice. Oh, we have so many friends. Aw. You're like the older sister I never had. Well, it's not a surprise anymore. Selling original Starscape Odyssey comics in perfect condition, almost. Join us in the crew mess on August 30th for our monthly film projection. This ship seems nice. People seem friendly. I don't know. Ooh. Ah, did we go to Paris? We were saving up to go to Paris.
Paris was even more amazing than I thought it would be.
The best
And
city in the
there's
world.
still so much I haven't seen.
You look cute.
I miss you guys.
Where are they, I wonder?
Caleb's been a great piano teacher, but it might take a while before I'm able to play this one.
The Mouse's Lullaby. Don't rush, let each note settle.
No, not yet.
Is this from Beth? Oh. Dear Bean, when we made things official, actually,
Beth. What I'd give to hear you call me Bean right now.
I'm gonna read the handwriting, sorry. Dear Bean, when we made things official, I didn't expect to find myself in the position of the lonely... Okay, I cannot read the handwriting. Lonely Navy wife, writing sappy letters to her absent paramour out on the ocean. Look what you've done to me. Oh, so we're still going strong. Years later, we're still going strong. It goes without saying, but I miss you every day, Bean. I look at that picture of you in front of the Eiffel Tower whenever I'm having a bad day. Knowing that you're out there, seeing the world, living your dreams, it puts the biggest, silliest smile on my face. I should bring it into work. It might make the bar a little less gloomy. To answer your question, well, I need at least 3 more sheets of paper. I love the bar, I do, but it's like for every leak I manage to patch up, another one springs up, literally and figuratively. But you know me, I never give up, even against better judgment. I'll have this place all fixed up in time for our next date night. Stay out of trouble!
There you are.
In a couple of days, I'll be turning 28. Aww. I didn't imagine I'd be spending my next birthday in the middle of Atlantic. I know it's common to dread getting older, but I can't say I mind it. I've never really known what to do on my birthdays, and I don't think anyone here even knows when it is. So all I'm expecting is a normal, quiet day. I don't think anything could beat one of Beth's birthday plans anyway. Typically, they'd involve attending a show or an art exhibit, dinner at the most amazing hole-in-the-wall restaurant you've never heard of, a poke into a speakeasy for cocktails, and wrapping up the night with a coffee and a butterscotch pie at Harry's Diner, our favorite. If anyone knows how to plan a night out in Montreal, it's Beth. Maybe I'll treat myself to a slice of pie from the kitchen. It won't be Terry's, but it'll scratch the itch. Got to go to Paris a couple of weeks ago when the Orpheus was docked in France, seeing the whole city from the top of the Eiffel Tower, spending hours perusing the Louvre, feeling the powerful solemnity in the halls of the cathedral. It was everything I'd always imagined it would be. Aww. Oh, we have Andrew, we have Beth. Okay, so we're still friends with Andrew as well. I met Andrew back when we worked at the clearing team together, where he was a concierge. A few years ago, Andrew opened up his own bookstore. He'd always had a fascination with books that were a bit more taboo, and soon like-minded readers came flocking. His store has grown beyond just a bookstore, becoming a haven for those who think against the grain, and even though it wasn't planned, Andrew's risen to the occasion with it, helping others with his usual air of professionalism and kindness. I'm so impressed by him. He's really making a difference. Aww. I love getting new info. Beth and I go all the way back to our days working at the Clarington together. She was the receptionist. I don't think I've ever been happier than when I'm at her side, which makes being out on a ship without her all the harder. She opened up her own bar. So Gary is our boss, and he's actually a nice boss. He's patient, kind, and has an enthusiasm for his job that always comes through in his jovial attitude. I'm still not used to having such an easygoing boss. I spent days fretting over asking for time off ahead of our arrival in Paris, and I barely got a sentence into my prepared speech before Gary raised his hand and told me that he would be upset if I didn't go out and see the sights. He even directed me to his favorite place to get steak frites, for which my taste buds were very grateful. Caleb. Oh, he knows. He knows of my relationship with Beth. He's a gifted pianist. Oh yeah. Who doesn't get nearly the credit I believe he deserves. I've mastered Twinkle Twinkle. Okay.
I'm good to go.
Good to go.
This machine probably eats up a huge chunk of Teresa's pay. Good thing I don't smoke.
Snoop around some more. I think we did all the snooping, right? I love the word Snoop though. Snoop.
Sophie,
that was like
there you
a
are.
jump scare.
Gary, Caleb, is everything all right? This looks serious.
It's not that big a deal.
Well, maybe not, but it's worrisome nonetheless.
What's going on?
We're in a bit of a predicament. Caleb?
I have this rosary. It's a gift from my mother.
Oh, the one you place on top of your piano whenever you play?
Yeah, that's the one. Last night at the end of my shift, I looked for the rosary, but it was gone.
I'm sorry, Caleb.
When he told me the story, I connected the dots with some other stories I've heard over the last few days. Staff members mentioning they'd overheard passengers talking about lost wallets and such. I'm afraid one of our passengers is a thief.
Why do you think it's a passenger? I thought you would, like, instantly blame the workers.
If you don't know who it is, what makes you think it's a passenger? Couldn't it be a staff member?
It's possible, of course, but we didn't hire anyone new in over a month. Since you joined us, actually. And the disappearances started 4 days ago, right when we left Italy. Although, it's not out of the question that a staff member could have waited this long to start stealing. The timing suggests it's someone who only recently boarded the ship, so a passenger.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have any suspicions as to who it could be?
I left the piano once to go to the bathroom. I was gone for a couple of minutes. Anyone could have grabbed the rosary during that time.
I talked to Janice, but it was a busy night at the bar, so she says she didn't see anything.
How can I help? Too bad we're gonna have to snooping again.
You were looking for me, so I assume you wanted my help. What can I do?
Well, you see, I can't very well go around the ship interrogating passengers.
I can.
I wouldn't accuse anyone, of course, but you and I both know our wealthy passengers aren't always the most sensible. I'm sure many of them would be deeply offended just to be considered suspects. It would create quite the scandal, and the cruise line would be on my back for all the bad publicity.
Yeah, I can see why you called it a predicament.
So I was thinking, you could take a more subtle approach. Today, as you clean the cabins, you could keep an eye out for Caleb's rosary. If you find it, as well as any other stolen item, you could return them to their rightful owners. That way, there would be no scandal. And at the next port, I could have a discreet talk with our thief and tell them never to set foot on the ship again.
Yes, I think I can do that.
Ah, Sophie, you're a lifesaver. Truly. Come see me when you have any news, all right?
Just for the record, this wasn't my idea.
It won't be my first time snooping.
Oh, I'm happy to help out. To be perfectly honest, it won't be my first time snooping around like this. It will be my first time doing it at the request of my boss, though.
I knew we had some sneaky little mice on board, but I didn't realize I was working so closely with one.
That's me. No mousetrap's been able to hold me yet.
Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate the help.
Your rosary, it's blue, isn't it?
Yeah, the beads are blue, or used to be. Half the paint's gone now. It's really old, and it's probably not even worth a penny, but I don't know why.
Don't worry. If it's in one of these rooms, I'll find it.
Well, have fun snooping.
I will. That's such a cute intro, though.
Teresa's great at cleaning after others, but not so much after herself.
Naples, New York, in 1 week. Naples to New York in 1 week. Grant Hudson, Iran Santorelli, Francisca Santorelli, Ethan, and Virginia Adams. Okay, there's not that many people. Better find new one before next race. Get rabbit foot or something, I don't care. Just get back to track.
I better deliver this to Mr. Hudson's cabin.
Sticky fingers. Apparently we've got a thief running around the Orpheus pocketing things that don't belong to them, including Caleb's rosary. I wanna hope they have a good reason, but whatever it is, we've got to get the stolen items back. Carrie's asked me to take a look around our passengers' rooms while I'm cleaning today. I'm never opposed to do a bit of snooping, and this time it's at the behest of my boss. I'm not sure if that makes it more or less fun. We should have coffee.
You already had your cup for the day, Sophie. You know how too much caffeine messes with your sleep. Don't worry, little cups. I'll bring you some more friends. I'm sure I'll find more glasses in the cabins. Our passengers love to drink. Looks like nobody needs anything. For now.
Okay.
Yep. Just 2 more days until the big 28. Come with me, Towels. I'll find you a spot in the bathrooms.
This place is way more organized than the hotel. I feel like I like it more.
Ah, that's Teresa's lighter. She's probably fretting about it right now. I should leave it in her locker. Better keep an eye out for unused trays. Passengers have a bad habit of leaving them lying around. I should check the bathroom for used towels. The chute must always be fed. Now, let's find this thief. Another destination to cross off my bucket list. I wish we'd gotten a chance to go together, Mom.
To starboard cabins.
I can't leave yet. Not until I found all of the stolen objects. I'm not claustrophobic, but setting foot in this elevator again might just do it. Hi, little cup. Let's bring you back to your friends in the pantry. I've stopped and admired this painting too many times to count. I wonder who the artist is. Ugh.
It smells bad here. Huh? Is this game starting out with murder?
What the hell happened here? This can go to the chute. Once I figured out what exactly it's soaked in.
What?
Should I wait before
Oh,
cleaning
is it
this?
wine? I think it's wine.
What if?
Yeah, I should wait, but I think it's wine though. Why is it so dirty? Your bathtub? Squeaky clean. gonna make it squeaky clean. I actually don't see everything because it's a bit too bright in this room. Okay, I guess we cleaned everything.
Please tell me this isn't what it looks like. Please tell me this isn't what it looks like.
What is it? Is it like... something comes to mind. Okay, we shouldn't clean this until we... Oh, it's coming from this?
It's locked. It's locked.
What's that? What? It's rabbit foot or something. I don't care. Dear Grant, I get it. I really do, but at a certain point you need to make the call. Do you really think it's still just a temporary slump? If you ask me, someone who knows you fairly well, I'd like to think. It's obvious that you've lost your taste for racing and that it's time to move on. Plain and simple. Don't throw this out like you do. Just tell Warner you're hanging up your jacket and moving on to something else. Speaking of managers, Dominic's been in my ear about buying your Ferrari. I hope you'll consider it. He's always in a better mood for a few weeks after getting one of his shiny new toys. Think of it as a symbolic gesture. You sell your race car, close that chapter, and use whatever absurd sum of money he gives you to jump into your new passion. It's a win-win, baby. I love how you've taken to Italy. It's enchanting, isn't it? Maybe we should think about a summer house along with the Riviera. Along the Riviera. Fundamentals of soil science. I'm gonna need some fan, it's too hot. Heat wave is back. How can it be so hot at 7:30? I don't get it. I think it's like 30 degrees. Celsius, by the way, for my American viewers. I don't know how much that is, but it's hot. Okay, so we're done in this room. I'm leaving that. First, we have to figure out, is that wine or blood? So, oh, wait.
I can't leave.
Oh,
I have to figure out what happened here. It's locked.
oh, there's another room. I didn't even see that.
I should arrange the pillows before I take care of the sheets.
Oh,
What is that?
I feel
Sealed
like
tight. I don't think I'll
I
be
feel
able
like
to
it's
open it.
this. The thing that leaked, it's this.
It's sealed tight. I don't think I'll be able to open it.
I love how we're right, right into snooping. Is that Sanji? Open? Always be fearless, my champion. Love, Mom. So we can't open those. Dear Sanji, greetings from Italy. The trip has been more inspiring than I could have ever hoped for. I finally feel alive again, just like I did when I first started racing. You're right that I'll have to face Warner eventually, but I'd rather not do it now. I know he'll blow a fuse and that would just ruin my mood. I lost my good luck charm a few days ago, so I told him I couldn't race until I found it. I'm glad for the excuse, but I do hope I find it before we get to the port. I've had that thing since I was a child. Anyway, can't wait to see you again. Love, Grant. Saluti. We shouldn't leave any trace that we've been snooping around. So close that. Gonna be closing that and that. All the drawers should be closed. Okay. Let's unlock that big boy. Ooh, so that was wine, I guess.
Boxes of grapes. So you're just making wine?
That's what the tool is. It kind of looked like a torture device, actually. Okay, so we can clean your room now. That's relieving to learn. Oh, just have a hobby.
Boxes of... Mystery solved, I guess.
Wine stains? Leaving this easily? Teach me your ways, Sophie. Oh, actually, okay. That's realistic. There are still stains. There are still stains. So... that's realistic. I like that.
So this is some kind of winemaking tool.
Okay. A301 done. A303 knock.
I don't need anything, thank you.
I'll try circling back later. I should stick to my section. Plenty of work here. Better keep an eye out for unused trays. Passengers have a bad habit of leaving them lying around. Ugh, this has Bernard's touch all over it. I hope no one's tricked into staying in this money trap.
Choose Clarington and experience a stay as sophisticated as you are. Who are you fooling, Bernard? Oh. Clean up.
It would be such a shame if this were to end up in the trash, where no one could see it. Come here, you. Destination, the pantry. This is vacant. There's no point in snooping around an empty cabin.
Yeah. Marco and Pietra Giannini's cabin.
Mom was so scared she'd have to live through another war. Did you take these from the pantry? I mean, they're free, but...
That brand is cute though. I like the font and I like the logo. And I like the copy as well. Try a sprinkle of sprinkles in your cup. I would buy this brand of sugar if it was real. Very fairy core. Close. No snooping down here.
You're never running out of olive oil, that's for sure.
I mean, we're in Italy, so I understand this. I agree with this suitcase. Perfect use of your space.
Chez Letizia. Mom and I went for her birthday, years ago. One of the last times we ate out.
Chez Letizia feels like sitting in a rustic family home while mom and dad toil away in the kitchen. While the dining area is a little cramped and in need of a good decluttering, don't let that deter you. There's an immediate sense of familiarity and coziness, like you're visiting family. Owners Marco and Pietra will attend to you personally, smiling from ear to ear in aprons marked with signs of their culinary labor. Plates were on the table within a reasonable time, and the staff was friendly and personable. Why is that here, though? It's... Oh, Santerre. It's their surname, right? Candles? Who was doing this in the first game? Someone was stocking up on candles. The exact candles.
Oh, aren't these just the cutest?
They're so cute.
It's too bad they smell so burnt.
Burnt? The box is quite old too. Thank you for visiting. It was so lovely having you two over, though far too brief. I hope you know that you're always welcome here and that we would all be delighted if you decided to come back for good, especially little Stefano. I saw how quickly he grew attached to his Zioezia. I understand you're not ready yet, but as Mama always said, ci si volta e ci si gira. I have zero idea how to read Italian. Ci si volta e ci si gira, sempre a casa va finire. Family will always be there during times of hardship. So which word is family? Volta? No, I don't think that's the translation. Anyway, have a nice trip back, Rosella. Oh, sorry. Close that. Oh, we learned to investigate the
always something in
vents.
the vent.
Yeah, we learned. We know our ways. We've been through this.
It's locked.
Oh.
It's locked.
Okay, I'll be back with the key. Probably in this.
Huh. Sounds like something's preventing the toilet from flushing.
What is it? Oh. Okay.
I guess it's good to have a backup. Or 20.
Why are they stocking up on everything though? I feel like they have a problem. I think it might be this person stealing things. I feel like they have a hoarding problem. Maybe they have kleptomania. Like even the sugars here. The olive oil, like bottles and bottles of perfume, I think. What is that? Why are they stockpiling everything? What's gonna come out of this box? Ah.
There's at least $200 here.
Wallets? Lost wallets, you said? Marco, Pietra, e Claudia.
I bet you lost everything to the war. You must be terrified to lose it all again.
Okay. Well, I didn't find any proof here of anything stolen. So... But this room was empty.
This is vacant.
Okay.
There's no point in snooping
Okay.
around an empty cabin.
Close.
Now, who could the Orpheus's little thief be?
I'm really suspecting what number was this? This room. I'm suspecting this room a lot. I think we're gonna get achievements for...
I'm sure I'll find more glasses in the cabins. Our passengers love to drink.
for collecting all the stuff.
Looks like nobody needs anything. For now.
For collecting all the mugs and...
It looks like it's going to be a lovely day.
Are they argue?
Welcome to dress later, Oh, you noticed. Yes, it is.
The way I turn my ears towards the screen to hear them better.
Of course I can still fit into it. I may have had it taken out a bit. Just a bit. We can't all look as good as you do, darling. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't go out on deck. Half the women on this ship were swimming out of envy.
Okay. They're not really saying anything useful.
Oh, hi. I'm still getting ready. Would you mind coming back later?
No problem.
Thank you. Actually, could I get a cup of tea?
Absolutely.
Sure.
And a coffee too, please. With sugar.
Sure. I'll be right back. Oh, looks like I've got a new telegram to deliver.
Where? Oh. To Santorelli. Your mother-in-law wants to contest your husband's will. Come see me at my office as soon as you can. As soon as you get back.
A telegram for Irene Santorelli. I should get it to her. 1 tea for Mrs. Adams.
Tea, no sugar, just tea.
That's it. Now, let's prepare Mr. Adams' coffee. Let's deliver these drinks while they're hot.
Gracie Joan and Sydney Bayless. Dating. Come in.
Come in. Oh,
Where should I put your husband's coffee?
Oh, you can leave it here. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Say, do you know if that was Grant Hudson I saw in the bar last night? The racing driver?
Yes, that's quite possible. He's a passenger on the ship.
Wouldn't usually have recognized him. I'm not really into sports. But ever since he's been dating Sandy Bluth, I've seen a lot of him in my magazines.
They make a very cute couple.
They sure do. Sandy isn't here with him, is she?
I'm afraid not.
I haven't heard of any big race lately. I wonder what he was doing in Italy.
no. Why would we tell someone else the results of our snooping?
Yeah, I wish I knew.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out in the next issue of The Gossiper. I think I'll go to the lounge and get something a little stronger.
Will your husband be joining you there? I can bring his coffee if you'd like.
No, I am. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the tea.
Aw, you two make an even cuter couple than Grant and Sandy.
No, I'm getting weird vibes though.
Teresa says she hears this bell in her nightmares, but I kinda like it. A coffee, please, stewardess. Hello there. I have a spot just for you in the pantry.
Our hands are very, very full right now. What brand is that? Langston, Imperial Langston. Does it say? Ethan Adams. Oh, the phone. Just giving me hotel flashbacks. Does this place have double? Like, it's bigger than the other suits, I think? Yeah. No, okay, it's the bathroom. It seemed a bit bigger. Extra strength Relinol. Don't need me to clean the bathroom. Oh, it connects. Nothing in this vents.
I should arrange the pillows before I take care of the sheets.
That's origami thing. I guess it's just me's trash in this game, because last game I also kept thinking that's like a special item.
I'm no expert, but this definitely smells fruity.
Golden stag. Fruity.
Mom took so many pills too. It was hard to keep count.
Why is there so much medicine in this room?
Looks like a torn up letter. Maybe I can find the other pieces around the room.
Is that it?
I just need a few more pieces now.
Aww.
Aha! Found you.
Okay, so it's pretty much the same kind of puzzle style as the first game. This should be a much bigger letter, by the way, I think. Like this. Okay. Why did that take me so long? Oh god. While we don't know each other, I did know your husband, Ethan, quite well. I've debated sending this letter for years since the accident, but I couldn't find the courage until now. As Ethan's favorite saying goes, better late than never. Your husband kept a secret from much of the world, including you, regrettably. Though likely a negligible comfort at this point, you should know that he did intend to tell you, and I would say was even on the cusp of it before he was taken from us so suddenly. Perhaps you already knew or suspected, which would allow me some relief. I realize that by sharing his secret, I risk compounding your grief, but know that that's far from my intention. I simply believe the woman who loved him all those years deserves to know the truth. Ethan was a loving man by all measures, but he saved his deepest expressions of love for the man in his life. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Mrs. Adams.
I think if I learned anything from the last game is that we should clean this up because we're only in the 60s and I don't want to out anyone. So
No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin.
$305 Santorelli's cabin. Is this the last room? I just got in Schumann's saying I made all the beds.
What's this?
Bruno Santorelli. Named after my dearest Nono, Bruno Lucio. Silencio, Bruno! A dedicated man who worked tirelessly for his family. Bruno was always hardworking, driven, did his family proud by growing the business and achieving so much success. An incredible businessman, the husband and son.
These are never easy to write. Thank God I had Beth's help, or mine would have been gibberish.
Dear friend, sorry, I'm gonna be blunt, though I'm sure you would have written Donna or Elena if you wanted useless niceties. I always knew that Sanguisuga was in it for the money. She never loved Bruno. Is that a name? Is that like a nickname? She never loved Bruno, and now she must be downright giddy at the prospect of acquiring his fortune earlier than anticipated, I'm sure. Please, Fran, you must contest the will as ruthlessly as you can. Do not let her get even a single penny. You'll never know a restful night's sleep again knowing she's out there spending Bruno's hard-earned money. She edged you at the hospital and again when flying the funeral. Genervi. Enough is enough. While you're at it, you should retrieve that beautiful Sicilian chest ASAP. It wouldn't even technically be stealing, since it was a gift from you to Bruno. Trust me, if Bruno had seen the truth, this is what he would have wanted. Keep fighting, Sorelina. That's Bruno. Coco. Whoa, that's a lot of things.
It's been a while since I visited Mom.
This one also seems a bit blocked. The toilet, I don't know. Why is it still like doing flashing sounds? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay, that's clean. Can I put new towels? I guess not.
No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin.
Do we have any other cabins?
If I remember correctly,
Oh.
Mrs. Santarelli is in cabin 303.
Oh yeah,
I'd better drop off this telegram.
303.
What is it? I said I didn't need anything.
Mrs. Santarelli? There's a telegram for you.
Thanks.
I'm here to Snoopy, Snoopy. Okay, we're gonna find something interesting here. I have a feeling. Looking within. call me anytime. It seems wavy.
You know, I could see Beth in this, back in her modeling days. I hope Mrs. Santarelli's neighbors don't mind the music she's been blasting.
Oh, there's a chest.
This is a suspicious-looking chest if I've ever seen one. It's locked, with a 5-letter combination.
I think we're gonna find it in that grocery. Okay, so the bed is made already.
Wine and a hot bath. God, I miss when Beth and I would... Oh. Focus on your job, Sophie.
Okay. So we need a 5-letter combination.
I need a 5-letter word to unlock that chest. If I can't find anything in here, maybe I should look elsewhere. It's time for some good old-fashioned snooping.
You returned every dirty towel to the chute.
Don't worry, little cups.
Don't.
I'll bring you some more friends.
Ooh.
Don't worry, little
Need
cups.
one more.
I'll bring you some more friends.
Oh, okay. But we need... No, we need letters, not numbers. Bruno. Okay, Bruno. surprised. What else? Let's try Lucio.
Try again, Sophie. No luck.
Okay, I think it's the car plates then. What was it? I think we can find it. Ah, wooden toy car. Coco! I didn't even see that was scratched under it. Coco. Okay, I was about to turn the numbers into words, but that's easier. Coco. Okay, we're about to discover. Oh, okay. Wallets too. Busted. But why?
Caleb's rosary. Better late than never. Gary had mentioned wallets going missing. I bet this is one of them.
What are you...
Mrs. Santarelli, wait, why did you steal all of this? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you all right? Is there anything I can do? Would you like something to drink, maybe?
Well, a black coffee would be nice.
I was about to say, what
I'll
if
be
she
right
escapes?
Just give me a moment.
But where can she go? We're in a ship. We're on a ship. Okay, what's her explanation though? A black coffee.
One coffee for Irene. Poor Irene. I hope a warm drink will soothe her. At least a bit.
Thank you.
Mrs. Santarelli, I don't want to get you in trouble. I'd just like to understand what happened. Please.
I'm afraid it's not a particularly cheerful story. Bruno, my husband, was diagnosed with cancer over a year ago. Terminal. Nothing to be done. The doctors told us he only had a few weeks left to live, but he's always been strong. He passed away only 3 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
I took care of him for all those months. I wanted to be there, of course. I loved him, but it was so stressful. So draining. During that whole time, I barely went out. I had no social life, spoke to no one but nurses and doctors. The only time I could escape, just for a few minutes, was when he'd be resting and I'd flip through a gossip magazine. But after a while, even that wasn't enough.
I understand. I took care of my mother for many years. Her illness wasn't physical, but still, it was incredibly taxing. It felt like this dark cloud over me. And the worse she got, the more it seemed like I'd never see the sun again.
Yes, exactly. That's when I started having this this impulse to steal. I didn't need any of the objects I stole. I barely registered what I was taking. But I just couldn't resist. I thought it would get better once Bruno was gone, but if anything, it only got worse. I mean, the stress of figuring out the succession, what to do with the house, this trip, and of course, my mother-in-law treating me like a criminal, contesting my husband's will.
What happened? Why would she do that?
She thinks I'm not grieving enough. But I've had over a year to prepare for Bruno's death, to grieve in advance. It's not my fault she decided to stick her head in the sand and refuse to face the inevitable. And now, because I don't spend every waking hour crying my eyes out, she thinks I never even loved him. She thinks I'm some kind of black widow who only married him for his money.
Yeah, I was just about to say, we all grieve differently, like, it can show up in so many ways.
We all grieve at a different pace. It's a shame that your mother-in-law can't see that.
Yeah, well, if I had to be charitable, which I very rarely am, I'd say she's blinded by her own grief. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. And I'm sorry for all the trouble my little habit must have caused.
Is it okay with you if I return these 3 items? Their owners would probably like to get them back.
Yes. Yes, of course. There's one more, actually.
What is it?
Spinning top.
I think I saw like a piece of this, didn't I?
I wanted to return them, but I've been nabbing things that were left lying around on tables and such. I have no idea who they belong to.
It's all right. I'll figure it out. Just, if you can, try to be more careful in the future, okay? If you can't resist the impulse, at least try to pay attention to whose things you're taking.
You're so understanding.
I will. Thank you.
Sophie.
Thank you, Sophie.
Now, let's get these items back to their rightful owners. Then I can give Caleb his rosary back.
We have an old wallet, a spinning top, a broken watch, and Caleb's rosary. Yeah, so Grand Hudson is gonna get the spinning top, I think. So where do I place the stolen item here? Spinning top, I think. I hope we got it right. That goes to Adams. 307. And
Make sure you put the items back in the right room, Sophie. Then let's find Caleb in the break room and reunite him with his rosary.
I'll do it. I have no idea who the last item is for. Canadian bills and a newspaper clipping folded in the middle. Strong. Claudia Strong. I mean, I have zero idea. I think it's this one because they're going to Canada, so I guess it's Giannini's, the wallet. Otherwise, I have zero idea. I don't see anyone with the surname Strong. Strong, I don't see anyone. One last check. The Adams. The Giannini's. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the Giannini's. It's probably wrong, but whatever. It's fine.
That should be everything. Now all that's left is Caleb's
That's
rosary.
definitely wrong.
He'll be done his shift soon. I can wait for him in the break room.
I'm curious. Okay, let's go. I'm excited to see if we got them right. I'm quite sure we didn't. I think we got one of them right. That's for sure. The watch is definitely correct. The rosary is obviously correct. But the other two, I don't really know.
It's time, Sophie.
It's time. It's time right now.
I should sit down for this.
Is it from Mom? I think so. I hope it does make me cry. Oh, this is gonna be heavy. Sophie, ma chérie. Believe it or not, I woke up before dawn today. It's been so long since I've sat out on the balcony in the quiet of the morning, alone, unbothered, before even that creepy Mr. Belanger is awake. Tant mieux, I can relax without him staring at me from the other balcony. I know you insist that he's harmless, but why would a man living alone hang out so many clothes to dry? They can't all be his. Anyway, I refilled the bird feeder and a few curious robins joined me as I had my morning tea. I'd forgotten how calm the mind gets when you watch the sunrise. I feel like myself again, but I'm well aware that these moments go as quickly as they come. With my heart in the condition it's in, I don't want to take any chances. So I'm writing this out now before the clouds return. I hope that if you're reading this, it provides you with comfort in the wake of my passing. Or perhaps you got your hands on it beforehand. You've always been so good at finding my hiding spots. How many Decembers did I spend moving your Christmas gifts from one closet to the next, trying in vain to keep them out of your grasp? I know that I've been spending more and more of my days in a haze, and I know that I often pretended that wasn't the case. But what mother wants to admit that she's become dependent on her one and only daughter? I can still hear your grandmama's voice as she told your aunt Giselle and me, I'm so lucky to have daughters who will take care of me when I'm old and grey. Oh, how I loathed the thought of such a life. I swore I never ever put that on my own children. However, life had other plans. So it goes. I confess shamefully that I now understand Grandmama's perspectives. I can't help but feel incredibly lucky to have been in your care. That said, please know that I see the way you rub your eyes after a long workday, humoring me with your sweetness and patience. I hear you try to hide your disappointment as you find excuses to stay in with me instead of going out. I notice how you keep things from me, borrowing the newspaper or turning down the radio whenever there's talk of war. It's sweet the way you go out of your way to protect me, but you must be so tired, Sophie. I can only hope that by this point you haven't lost too much time. My world has regrettably shrunk down to the walls of our apartment. Promise me you won't let yours shrink too, that you'll allow yourself to enjoy all that this life has to offer. A parent should never be what keeps their child from following their dreams. I'm afraid the guilt of having been that for you for so long will surely follow me into my next life. I'm deeply sorry, ma belle. Thank you for bringing Beth around the apartment, and I apologize for anything untoward that I may have said in her presence. I'm glad you have such a good friend in her. I've noticed how she makes you laugh. I haven't heard that kind of laughter out of you since you were too petit. Friends like that become harder and harder to find as you grow older. Hold on to her. Keep laughing together. Try and visit whenever you can. I've arranged it so that I'll be buried next to Grandmama's, not far from that beautiful red oak, if they haven't cut it down by then. I'll surely need updates on the goings on of Orson and Camilla and the rest of the Wild Orchard crew. I doubt I'll be getting Channel 3 where I'm going. Je t'aime, mon ange. Sophie Roy, maman. Aww.
Oh, hi, Caleb.
Hey, Sophie. I suppose you weren't able to find my rosary, huh?
Actually,
Oh. Thank you, Sophie. Really.
you're welcome.
I was resigning myself to the idea I'd never see it again. But here it is, back in my hands. You really turned my day around.
I try to use my snooping powers for
Well,
good.
when you have a superpower, you've got to use it for good.
We're lucky you're one of the good guys. I really can't thank you enough, Sophie. I mean, I know it's silly to care so much about something of so little value, but I really would have missed this.
I don't think it's silly. My mom died recently, and she left me this. She had it for so long, I can't remember her not wearing it. It's probably only worth a few dollars, but losing it would feel like losing a part of her, you know? You said the rosary was a gift from your mom. Did she pass away too?
Oh, no. She's still very much alive. It's, well, believe it or not, being a cruise ship musician wasn't exactly my career plan. I had other dreams, but things didn't work out. And I was so lost, so angry for years. Then my mom gave me this. It used to belong to my granddad. It reminded me, still reminds me every day, of the kind of man he was and the kind of man I aspire to be. It helped me find my faith again. My faith in God, sure, but more importantly in myself and in others. There are some pretty horrible people out there. Now I choose to focus on the good ones. Such as yourself, Sophie Roy.
Oh my god, we were gonna be able to romance him if we didn't choose anyone in the previous game. Oh. I'm still happy with our choice though, Beth. Beth all the way. Oh. I'm glad you told me this story.
Thank you for sharing this story with me.
I'm sorry if this was a little heavy.
No, you can always talk to me about anything. We all have difficult times. It's easier to get through them if we have someone to talk to.
You're right. Thank you for being such a good listener.
Ah, Sophie. Come in. So I've heard you've solved our little mystery.
Yes, I did.
Well, tell me, who's the thief?
If you don't mind, I'd rather keep that information to myself.
What? Why?
I don't want the thief to get in trouble. They didn't have any bad intentions. And they told me they'd make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, you've proven I can trust you, so I'll take your word for it.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Sophie. I just spoke to Caleb. He was so happy to get his rosary back.
Yes. It sounds like it means quite a lot to him.
And he means quite a lot to me. He's a good guy who's been dealt a pretty shitty hand. I'm glad this story has a happy ending for him.
Me too.
Of course, there were, a few
I
hiccups
think
along
I
the way.
placed the wrong items.
I'm afraid some of the stolen items were returned to the wrong cabins.
Oh.
I'm sure you did your best. It couldn't have been easy to figure out which items belong to whom. However, the fact remains that some passengers have now caught on about the thefts.
Oh.
And, they believe you are behind them.
Me? But I didn't steal anything.
I know you didn't. But unless you reveal who the thief is, it'll be hard to convince them of that.
So
Oh,
does that
no.
mean I'm fired?
Good Lord, no. No. But I also can't have you snooping around the passengers' cabins anymore. So I was thinking about promoting you.
Oh,
Promoting me? But I messed up.
Sure, it wasn't your best day, but over the last month, you've shown that you're not afraid of a little challenge, and that
finally
you're
you
willing to
have a
go above and
decent
beyond to help
boss.
both colleagues and passengers. Two qualities that I believe are essential in a head stewardess. So, do you think you're up to the task?
I would be away from my partner.
Well, I'm not sure I'm qualified. I mean, I've never managed people before.
I know how you feel. I was pretty terrified the first time I had people looking up to me, waiting for me to guide them. I thought, how the hell can I tell them what to do when I don't even know what I'm doing? But the trick is to do it anyway, you know? And after a while, you realize you do actually know what you're doing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. You'll do a wonderful job. I just know it.
Thank you.
I
It's funny.
wonder.
I came to work on this ship just to
I wonder
get
what
away
other
from Montreal
endings
for a
there
while,
are.
But now I'm thinking
Maybe
this is
messing up
exactly what I
helped
needed
us to
all
get
along.
promoted. Ah.
Yes. Most of us embarked on this journey without really knowing where it would lead us. But I guess there's something about the ocean air that just makes everything clearer. Hmm?
Yeah, there is. There really is.
That was so nice to play these games back to back. Failing upwards. The achievement I just got, it says failing upwards. So we got promoted because we failed. That's nice. Like, I think the first game had more serious consequences. I didn't know we could go to jail. Oh, I feel really immersed, like, playing these two games back to back. The story is definitely gonna be carved in my brain. I really enjoyed these. Oh. There is a cutscene after.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, Bean.
Beth, are you okay?
Please don't be.
It's all gone
Oh.
to shit. I think I'm done, Sophie. I hate to do this, but I need your help.
Oh. Oh, hint at the third game. A full game, I think. They hinted at the third game. Okay, I'm glad they're, like, gonna keep doing this. So this was like a shorter middle game. Okay. Well, thank you for watching me play this for 2 hours. Oh. And I hope you had a nice time. It was so cozy. The first one had some murder and some creepy elements to it, but this one was truly very cozy. Just a perfect 7 a.m., 8 a.m. game for me. It was just a bit too hot where I live. This could be an amazing game to play in autumn, I think. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video in a few days. Until then, stay cozy. Bye bye.